first rule is, when you put on your pack, you can never turn back.
Oh, after you, old passer of the torch.
Yay! Onward to the hole to who knows where! Yes!
I know all of the supposed stars that people have been seeing.
Yep.
You can go to the Share International website, which is Benjamin Krem's website, who's the one who promotes Maitreya.
Yep.
And they're claiming that all of these stars in the sky, these bright phenomenon, are spaceships, which is a pretty odd claim.
Rule number 2 says, begin every expedition by following your nose.
That way.
This may not be as simple as I thought.
And I think from a biblical standpoint, you know, when you look at aliens or ascended masters, as the New Agers believe in,
Yep.
and things like this.
Come on, you two, pay attention.
Pardon?
Gobo's looking at the secret rules.
I think we can argue that these aren't really aliens or
Nope.
ascended beings. I think we can argue successfully that they're actually demonic manifestations.
Absolutely.
Suddenly, I started to think again.
The historical record is plain. This has been a phenomenon that's been around since our recorded history. The Vedas, the Hindu Vedas, which are among the oldest writings in the world, talk about the flying Bhyamas and how that they were used to launch weapons and blow up cities and all this stuff. You know, again, we've got Ezekiel, and it just goes all the way back. So they've been here all along. If their game plan was like an Independence Day type invasion where they're going to blow up everything and eat everybody or whatever, it would have happened long before now.
We can argue successfully that they're actually demonic manifestations.
Absolutely.
There was talk in the war room about a study that was underway. And this study became initiated in 1961 as a result of an event that occurred early February in 1961, where a flight of unidentified objects were flying from the Soviet sector to the east over the Warsaw Pact, toward the west over the NATO lines. These objects were very high, they were very fast, they were in formation, they appeared to be circular in shape, and they were obviously under intelligent control. They came in a formation of, well, what appeared to be almost 100 of them. And they flew in formation at a high rate of speed from the east over NATO, over the Channel, southern coast of England, where they turned, flew north, and disappeared from NATO radar over the Norwegian Sea. We found out that the Soviets had gone on alert, the Warsaw Pact had gone on alert because they picked them up. All of our Air Force and radar sensory devices picked them up. NATO thought those objects belonged to the Russians. We found later that the Russians thought they belonged to us. Both forces were to find out later that they didn't belong to any of us, that they belonged to somebody else. And of course the big question is, who the hell do they belong to? Who are they? What are they? Where are they from? They demonstrated incredibly high technology. They were not jets. There were no contrails. They were circular. They were metallic. They were in formation. They moved obviously under intelligent control. NATO SHAPE, Supreme Headquarters Allied Powers, initiated a study in 1961, which was underway when I arrived in '63, to determine what the hell these things were.
We can argue successfully that they're actually demonic manifestations.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine any president, whether it be Bush or Clinton or whatever, standing before the public and saying, yes, I am aware that we have this joint program with some aliens to upgrade our biological computers, to build better bodies to house our souls in future incarnations. He can't talk about things like that. He wouldn't be able to do the job we hired him to do.
what we know of the reptilians by a number of abductees, contactees and also whistleblowers is that there seems to be a lot of evidence supporting the existence of this race of beings on the planet for thousands of years. In other words, that we might consider them to be an indigenous Earth species, an advanced non-human species that has lived on the Earth for thousands of years and actually may have played quite an important role in the genetic manipulation or engineering which supposedly has happened when it comes to humanity.
There are various groups and individuals, species, who from time to time come and visit this planet, zoop around, and I think that to try to ascribe any one particular motive to them is tantamount to us looking up at the air at a Boeing 767 aircraft and saying, are those people good or bad? You know, you just can't ask that. It's a group of people, a group of intelligent beings. Some of them are good, some of them are not so good. But I will say this, I don't think there's any reason for great fear and anxiety.
So I don't think that aliens exist. I think,
Yeah, same,
if anything, they're demons, you know? So I don't think that aliens exist. I think,
Yeah, same,
if anything, they're demons, you know?
If I'd been paying attention to what I was doing, none of this would have happened.